Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss problem number 1 based on consistency in non-homogeneous linear equation. You know that what is a non-homogeneous linear equation and how to write the system in matrix form. So we have to first check it is a condition for consistency and then we solve by using rank of matrix or by using echelon form we solve the system, and if system is a consistency then it has a solution, and if system is not consistent so it has a no solution. Now let me start first problem based on consistency in linear equation. So problem number first, examine the consistency of system and if system is a consistent solve the equations. We have to first check it is a consistent or it is inconsistent. Okay, so what is the condition for consistency and inconsistency? So let's see, this is chart for consistency. Here you check non-homogeneous system of equations can be written in the form of matrix form, that is Ax is equal to B, where A is a coefficient matrix, B is a constant matrix and X is unknown matrix. Okay, and here M and N, these are M is number of equation and N is number of unknowns. So therefore we have to check the condition for consistency if the rank of matrix A is equal to rank of augmented matrix and that is equal to R, and if it is inconsistent then it follows the condition rank of A not equal to rank of AB. Means it is clearly if rank is the same system is a consistent, if rank will not same its system is inconsistent. If system is a consistent it has a solution. So solution has a two types, so number one is a unique solution and number two is a infinite solution. If system is a consistent it has a solution, and there are two types of solution, unique solution and infinite solution. Unique solution we have to getting if its rank is equal to what, same, and infinite solution if rank is less than number of unknown, where n is a number of unknown, where n is a number of unknown, n is a number of unknowns, that is x, y, z, in this way. Okay, this is a number of unknowns. Now you check here, you have to examine consistency. Okay, so therefore this system can be written in the matrix form as, that is Ax is equal to B, that is Ax is equal to B, where A is a coefficient matrix, where A is a coefficient matrix, and matrix B is a constant matrix. Also you see here capital X is called as, that is unknown matrix. Unknown matrix. We have to write the given system of linear equation or given system of non-homogeneous linear equation in the form of Ax is equal to B. You see A is a coefficient matrix. See the first row and first equation. So x, y, z are, these are unknowns and it's a coefficient, it becomes 1, 1, 2. Second equation it's a coefficient 2, 4, minus 3. Third equation it's coefficient 3, 6, minus 5. Also you check here what are the unknowns. Unknowns are x, y, z. That is equal to matrix B on RHS. So matrix B is a 9, 1, 0. After the substituting the values of Ax is equal to B, means after the making the form Ax is equal to B, you have to write augmented matrix, and augmented matrix of a system can be written as, this is a combination of matrix A and matrix B. So this is denoted by matrix A slash B. So therefore this is nothing but this is simply combination of A and B. So you check the element, this is simply combination of A and B. Okay, now we have to reduce the matrix, means you have to reduce the augmented matrix in echelon form. For finding the rank you have to reduce the matrix in echelon form. So therefore reducing augmented matrix in echelon form, reducing augmented matrix in echelon form. Therefore the augmented matrix is now in this way. You know very well what is augmented matrix, that is combination of matrix A and B. So therefore augmented matrix, it is A slash B. This will defined as, this is a matrix of A and matrix B. Okay, matrix A is 1 1 2. You check the first row of a matrix, it is 1 1 2. Second row, that is 2 4 minus 3, 2 4 minus 3. Third row, 3 6 minus 5. This is combination of matrix B, means 9 1 0, 9 1 0. This is augmented matrix. We have to reduce the matrix in echelon form. So how to reduce? See here how to reduce the matrix in echelon form. We have to make the first element as 1. So clearly you observe here the first element as 1. So echelon form means leading element should be 1, and below the leading element we have to make all elements are 0. Means we have to make 2 is a 0, 3 is a 0, 4 is a 0, 6 is 0. But leading element should be, what is that here? 1. So what is your first priority? You have to make here 2 is a 0 and 3 is a 0. So how to reduce in echelon form? So we have to change in second row and third row by taking R2 changes to twice R1 and R3 changes to thrice R1. Means R2 minus twice R1, R3 minus 3 R1. So with the help of R1, means with the help of first row, we have to change second row and third row. So therefore augmented matrix becomes, therefore augmented matrix AB is equal to, you will have to getting here. So this is now in this way, this is a 1 1 2 first row as it is, second 0. We have to make by using this matrix transformation. So this will becomes, first row nothing will be changed, so 1 1 2 and 9. R2 minus twice R1 means 2 minus 2 into 1, so we'll get 0. You have to also check 4 minus 2, so what will get here? 2. We have to also check minus 3 minus 6, minus 3 minus, there is a 6, means what will get? Minus 3 minus twice into 2, that will get minus 3 minus 4, you will get minus 7. And here 1 minus 19, that is equal to, means 1 minus 18, that is equal to minus 17. Okay, so second row is totally changed here. So 0 2 minus 7 and minus 17. And similarly you have to check the third row is, what is that? After transforming R3 minus 3 R1, it will get 3 is here, now 0 3 minus 11 and 27, that is minus 27. So this is a transformation after taking R2 minus twice R1 and R3 minus thrice R1. Now your next target is, we have to make the second row, means leading element should be 1. In a second row leading element should be 1. So it is a 2. So we have to make 1 by dividing by 2. So therefore make 1 by 2 into R2. We have to only change here 1 by 2 into R2. So therefore this echelon form of this augmented matrix, therefore this augmented matrix become, this is a 1 1 2, that will get 0 2, means we have to change in second row, nothing will be changes there. We have to change in second row, nothing will be changes there. So we have to change in only second row, nothing will be changes there. Means first row as it is 1 1 2, first row as it is, we have to change in second row, means it is divided by 2. So 0 divided by 2, it will become 0, 2 divided by 2, it will becomes 1, minus 7 divided by 2. Now the term is now in this way, and first row nothing will be changed, and here is minus 17 divided by 2. Okay, This is taking some changes here by using 1 by 2 R2. So 0, 3 minus 11 and minus 27. This term remains still as it is. Okay. Now therefore we have to also you do here the third row leading element we have to taking as 0. Means in second row you see the leading element is 1, below the leading element we have to make here 0. So how to make below the leading element is 0? So let's see, we have to change in row R3 minus thrice R2, means using the row R2 we have to make this, we have to make change in R3. This is equal to, this is nothing but this is a 1 1 2, nothing will be changed in first row, that is a 0 1 and minus 7 divided by 2. This will get minus 17 divided by 2. And you see the third row, here is a 0 minus thrice into 0, that is 0. 3 minus 3 into 0, it will become 0. Minus 11 minus 3 into minus 7 divided by 2, it will becomes minus 1 divided by 2. Okay, you check R3 minus thrice R2 and getting here minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2. After change in R3 minus thrice R2, after change in R3 minus thrice R2. So this is R3 minus thrice R2. Let's see. After making this 1, means leading below the leading element is 0, you have to make also row R3 leading element should be 1. Leading element should be 1. So you have to change in R3 here. So this is simply minus 2 into R3. This is simply minus 2 into R3. So this is transformation we do on augmented matrix. Therefore augmented matrix AB is equal to, this is nothing but change in only R3, change in only R3. So therefore change in only R3, therefore this will becomes 1 1 2 9 is there. Then 0 1 minus 7 divided by 2, it will becomes minus 17 divided by 2. And third row, that will become 0 0, it is a 1 because minus 2 into R3 is there, minus 2 into R3, and it will becomes minus and plus 3 is there. So this is a transformation of a row after changing minus 2 into R3. So therefore we check rank of a matrix, rank of a matrix. So therefore you check rank of matrix A is equal to, you observe the rank of matrix A. A means what is that the matrix? You observe this side of matrix is A. You observe this only matrix A. So what is the rank of matrix A? It is denoted by row of A. It is nothing but number of non-zero rows. Non-zero rows in matrix A. In matrix A. So therefore rank of a matrix A will be equal to, it is the number of non-zero row containing matrix A is 3. Therefore rank of matrix A is also 3. Also you have to find the rank of augmented matrix AB. You observe the rank of augmented matrix. Rank of augmented matrix means total matrix. Here in observe the total rows in the matrix, nothing will be 0 rows. So it is also 3. Okay, means rank of a matrix A is equal to rank of augmented matrix B, that is A slash B. This is equal to 3, and 3 is equal to number of unknowns, that is a number of unknowns. So therefore rank is the same, rank is a 3, and this is equal to number of unknowns, means it satisfies, that is it satisfies rank of matrix A is equal to rank of augmented matrix B is equal to 3, and that is equal to n. Hence system is consistent, therefore it has a solution. But what type of solution? It has a unique solution. Why? Because number of unknowns equal to rank, so therefore it has a unique solution. And we have to find the unique solution is what? Therefore we find values of x, y and z, that is unknowns. We have to find value of unknowns. So for reference, we call the echelon form of matrix. So this is echelon form, or this is converted into echelon form. We call the matrix for references, this is matrix 2. Okay, and by using this matrix 2, you have to find values of x, y, z. Let A slash B, that is augmented matrix. This is augmented matrix now defined now in this way. This is what, after taking some row transformation, we have to getting the augmented matrix as 1 0 0. Next element is 1 1 0. Next column is 2 minus 7 upon 2 1, and change in B is 9 minus 17 by 2 and 3. This is matrix in echelon form. This is echelon form. Echelon form of matrix. Hence the system is a consistent and it has a unique solution. The corresponding system of equation can be given as, now the corresponding system of equations given as, how to given this corresponding system of equation? You observe the first row R3, or you have to write now in this way. The first row, these are the coefficient of x, y, z, and the last element of the row, this will becomes matrix B. So therefore the corresponding system is given as, this is x plus y plus 2z, that is equal to 9. Second is, what is that? 0 plus minus 7 by 2. X coefficient is 0, therefore first term is 0. So simply it is y minus 7 divided by 2 into z, that is equal to minus 17 divided by 2. Next, in third row, x coefficient 0, y coefficient 0, z is only remaining, so z is equal to remaining is a 3. So we have getting the first value of z is equal to 3. Therefore equation, suppose for consider this is equation small a, this is equation small b, and this is equation small c. Therefore small b becomes, after substituting the value of small b in this equation, so what will becomes here? This z is equal to 3 means you have to becomes here, so this will get y minus 7 divided by 2 into z, that is equal to minus 17 upon 2. Substitute the value of z in this equation, y minus 7 divided by 2 into 3, that is equal to minus 17 upon 2. So therefore y is equal to minus 17 upon 2 plus, there's 7 into 3, that is a 21 divided by 2, and it will get y is equal to minus 17 plus 21 divided by 2, this will get 4 divided by 2. So clearly y is equal to 2. Putting the value of y and z, equation A becomes, putting the value of y and z in equation A. Therefore equation A becomes, what is equation 1? I am writing once again, x plus y plus 2z, that is equal to 9. So therefore x equal to 9 minus y minus 2z. Putting the value of y and z, so it will becomes x equal to 9 minus value of y is 2 minus 2 into value of z is 3. So this will happen. So x is equal to 9 minus 2 minus 6 is there. 9 minus 2 minus 6, so that will get 9 minus 8. 9 minus 8. So therefore x is equal to, we have to getting 1. Therefore x is equal to 1. Hence solution of the system is x equal to 1, y is equal to 2 and z is equal to 3. X equal to 1, y is equal to 2 and z is equal to 3. This is a solution of given system. Hence this is a solution. I hope you understanding this example very well and enjoy this example. Thank you.